radio. Shout it.
Cheeks, I can't have you in here without talking about the hits, man.
The hits, do it.
I'm talking about the lights, cameras, the actions.
Yes,
I'm talking about
sir.
those songs that move the culture forward, man.
No doubt.
Out of all of your records, what are your top 3 that are the closest to your damn heart, man?
Top 3, man.
Yeah.
You know, without the joints I made, though.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It's a joint called The Wire that I wrote for the TV show The Wire, but I never got a chance. They never got a chance to get that because that shit bang. Word, The Wire is one of the hardest joints. I also got a joint I did with the late, great Rick James. If nobody know about this one, it's called Taste of Love.
What?
You get that old platforms, but they got it nicely up on YouTube. You can scrape that up. You know how to work that like that. And it's another joint I did with my boys MOP, man. The Hustle. The shit was kind of hard.
Okay.
Hustle. Word.
When you speak of working with Rick James, how the hell did that come about?
Oh, well, you know, his guitarist Mike gave me the track and said, "Yo, Cheeks, you want to get on that?" Ooh. And there I went. You know what I'm saying? Rick was already on it. He just wanted me to put my little touch on the ball, you know, the 16 or whatever. But it was so crazy. I'm like, yo, word? And it just went down. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
Word.
So now, when you think about those classics like Renee, which is one of those ones that's near and dear to my heart.
Yes, sir.
The Jump Off,
Jump Off.
That thing gets the party started
Hell
to this day, man. What goes through your mind when you see those songs still resonating with folks years later?
Yo, you know, it take me back to Grandma's basement, man.
Yeah.
When you first heard it. Like, yo, this shit. I mean, I'm like a 90s rap and I'm banging still. I could still bang my records from the 90s and 220.
Yes,
like,
sir.
And they still like, oh, MCA, just to have, you know what I mean? So it's like a record just came out again. So yo, it just feel good that I can still do that. You know what I'm saying? And like, man, it just brings me back to like, yo, we did it. You know what I'm saying? But, you know, minus my man Freaky Ty and Spigg Nice, right?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Spigg Nice be home about 5 months, though. He be back.
That's dope. That's dope. So how do you feel after all of this damn time?
Damn,
how does that feel?
years.
Come on, man.
Oh man, I don't know. I still feel like I'm in Miss Blackwell basement when I'm writing music, and I'm waiting on my man. He called, you know what I'm saying? He had to do a little bit. Caught him with a little cell, so you know they pushed him a little back in.
Yeah.
But, yeah, I mean, I be talking to my niggas, so it's like it's so good, but he's still like I am. He's not like he hurting in jail, and he be big. He's got himself together, and he's still just Spigg Nice. But I know he's been through a lot in there, man. Come on, 18 years, so it's like,
wow.
Yeah, man, his mind ain't nowhere else. It's still when I get home, we pop it over. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So I feel good, and I feel like, you know what I'm saying. He was up there with Ja Rule. Him and Ja Rule did time together, so. Yeah, and then Ja Rule came home before him. So how long Ja Rule been home?
5 years.
5 years.
Yeah.
Spigg been So they've been rocking, and I'm just happy he good and he ready to come home. And when he get back, we know we gonna do the shout outs to I don't know if I should break this out, but we got the 25th anniversary coming.
Ooh.
And it's gonna be heavy.
Come on now.
It's gonna be heavy. That's all I'm gonna say though. It's gonna be real heavy in a few months, and hopefully everything clear up and we get back to normal or whatever. But for that, we just gonna keep continuing to make it bang with a bang. Word.
Look what I did with me. Talk to me, Cheeks. I mean, when you think to yourself, look what I did with me, man.
Look what I did with me. Oh man, that's one of them joints, man. That's when like I said, when we came back together to make this album just for the family. Like, just put it all together. We all still here rocking and rolling. And look what I did. I mean, from making music, you got niggas that became lawyers and real estate dudes that selling houses and flipping and owning car lots and moved out of town and got married. Like, look what I did. Like, from when we came in the game to taking the first trip to Virginia, shouts to Pleasant Park, Norfolk, and all of that. You know what I'm saying? And we met people from there, and we started making music, and then the journey just kept going and going. And during that journey, a lot of things happened. You know what I'm saying? A lot of friends we lost, a lot of friends came up. Yeah. A lot of friends got married, and a lot of dudes that came to one show in like 1993 is still out in North Carolina because he met a shorty, you know, they got a family. You know what I mean? It's like, look what I did. It's like, look what we did. But that goes for each individual in the crew, like you know what I'm saying? Look what you did. Look what I did. With me. That's like a scene right there. You know what I'm saying? But like, you know what I'm saying? Because they got the trap awards. Like, look what he did. Like, from where we came from and where we are, and just the growth of a man. You know what I'm saying? So
my question would be to both of y'all though, man. When we talk about look what we did with ourselves, what was it that allowed you all to be able to accomplish the things that y'all accomplished, though? Because, see, my whole thing is people that come from similar circumstances never get the opportunity. You see what I'm saying?
Facts.
Spigg had to do 18 in that thing.
Facts.
Tar is not here. You see what I'm saying? So, I mean, how do you avoid those pitfalls to be able to achieve those levels of success?
Well, one of the things I have, like, young guys, and I sit down and I talk to them about it. You the quarterback of your own life.
Come on now.
You know what I'm saying? Like, when you go, you know, and I always translate it to football because when you get in the huddle, you come out and you break, and you're the quarterback, you got to see everything around you. You got to see where the guys come in from the left. You got to be able to call audible. You know what I'm saying? You might want to throw a pass, but you might not need to throw a pass. You might need to run it.
Exactly.
You feel me? Yeah. Yourself. You might have to go in there and get a couple of hits yourself. Because sometimes when you pass the ball to somebody, they don't see it. You know what I'm saying? They don't really understand the value of the ball.
Yeah.
So if you giving them the ball and they go out here and they get out here and they don't even realize what they're doing with the ball, that's gonna happen. Things happen.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? Like I tell my guys, like I have people that come in my space all the time or do business with me and they want keys to my building. And I say, listen, it's a big responsibility to have keys to my building. You know, you got to understand what's going on before. And this guy, one of my boys, it's been 5 months before I gave him keys because it's about understanding the value of what you got and who you are to get to the point. And now when I give him the keys, he's responsible because he knows when I give you that and I pass the ball to you.
Come on.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
like,
drop it.
That's that trust. Don't fumble the ball.
Exactly.
Fumble the ball.
Don't fumble
and if
the
you
ball.
think there's a problem, you know what I'm saying? Go back, call timeout. Call me up. Find out what's going on. Understand you are the quarterback of your life. And if you see there's some danger, don't get in that car.
Hey.
If you see an opportunity, you see your homeboy, you know how he is, he high-headed, and he carrying, don't put him in a position that he got to do something. You know what I'm saying? You got to know your whole game. You got to take the time out to really, really take the time to understand you are the quarterback. And I tell my homies all the time, one of my homies, he's a young cat that I respect. He's a young cat. He recently got shot with a shotgun.
Damn.
Right? And I told him, I said, he almost lost his legs messing around. And I told him, I said, fam, you understand what's going on? You over here getting rowdy with somebody, and you don't know what the potential is.
Yeah.
You can't just pop off at everybody now.
Hell no.
You know what I'm saying? And that's your fault. Yeah. You got to understand that you was a quarterback of that situation. Don't start complaining and worrying about what's going on now. I tell you all the time, you are the quarterback. Take responsibility of being a quarterback.
Exactly. Cheeks.
I pray, man. I say I'm blessed, man, not to be caught up in a lot of shit that could have been probably caught up in. You know what I mean? Music saved my life.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm glad that I, just chose music over dumb shit, God. That's basically it, man. When Talib died, I could have just gave all that shit up. Went on the killing, go let me find out niggas dumb shit. But I got a wife, you know what I'm saying? I like you said, being around good people.
Yeah.
Being around, come on. You know what I'm saying? You make choices in life, you know what I'm saying? I made bad choices, I made good choices, But damn, sometimes you never know. Sometimes you look at some situations where you be like, damn, that shit almost went south, right?
Yeah.
That you still look at today, you still wake up like, damn it.
Yeah.
Yo, kid, that shit was fucking crazy.
Yeah, right.
You know what I'm saying? So it's like, it's just like, I don't know. I got a shot to do what I could do, and I don't know what it is, man. It's just I just want to live life and take care of my family.
Yeah.
I want to be there to see my kids grow older. You know what I'm saying? Like that's how I guess I stay safe. I mean, I ain't, like cousin say, I ain't just going out to go out no more.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? I mean, son, is it safe to go there? It's crazy right now. But you know, I went and got my license out here. Shout out to the Bing Bings, you know. So it's like, let's go. So you learn that, right? I'll be able to carry my own. I ain't got to. Plus, it's just like you say, you get out there and you every time you walk out your door, nigga, you ain't guaranteed nothing. Yep. Like I say, when you walk out the door, like I say, you got them Proud Boys. You know what I'm saying? You got the police. And then you got niggas that want to just get you for no reason. Like, as a black man, you go do a bunch of shit. I just want to make music. Want to smoke my weed, go home. Let's go. Bag up a fruity or two. What are you doing here?